research.
I mean, we can all, right? We can all volunteer.
I am a cookie connoisseur, y'all.
So am I. I don't need to have ice cream or anything, but I mean, they used to call me Monster for Cookie Monster in college. Because they'd be like, hey, Monster. I love
Cookie
cookies.
Monster.
I love cookies. I like making cookies, but I like eating them the most.
Of course.
Taste tester.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah. You know, no matter how it crumbles, let's take a look at the weather. It's going to be hot, right?
Oh yeah, it's going to be hot. That's just how the cookie crumbles today. A taste of summer. We'll have some cloud cover to start the day, but it warms up, and it warms up quick. Temperature now of 70 degrees in Austin, Bastrop, and in Giddings, where humidity is higher. It's slightly drier in the hill country. That's why it's in the 60s there. No rain to talk about this morning. We may see some patchy fog develop, but it all clears up later in the morning, and our temperature climbs to 96 degrees. The record for today, 98. So we get very close to that. I think we'll be at tomorrow's high of 92 degrees. This is all because of a dry line that moves east. It's going to move some dry air into the area. That's going to pop up some thunderstorms, especially east of our area. Eventually, a cold front pushes through overnight, and that's going to lead to a beautiful weekend. So round one of the storms, all thanks to this dry line. Round two, that cold front. And the highlighted area for severe weather today, again, over the south, across Louisiana and middle Mississippi. Although we are under a marginal risk of severe weather ourselves. That is a low level 1 out of 5 likelihood of strong to severe storms. This means that we may see an isolated storm that has some gusty winds and potential for large hail. So let's talk you through that. Today, again, we're going to see that wind shift out of the west. That's what's going to allow our temperature to climb to 96. That and the help of sunshine. Meanwhile, that west wind is also going to interact with that moist air, and it's going to produce some thunderstorms, especially north of our area. That's where we have the highest instability. A few of these storms could linger into our eastern and northeastern counties. That's why we're under a marginal risk for severe weather. Overnight, we then have a north wind that comes in. That's that cold front, and it's going to help bring in an isolated shower or two. But that also leads us to a beautiful weekend. I want to take a wider view at this so I can show you better how this is going to develop. So again, round one, it's a dry line. It's that west wind that pushes, interacts with that moist air, and it produces these thunderstorms that move over middle of Tennessee, middle of the afternoon. Round two, it's that cold front that moves through overnight, and it will help bring in some showers across the area. We may see some of those showers in our eastern counties. We see it completely go away by Saturday morning, but definitely seeing that storm potential highlighted again over the south, Louisiana, Mississippi overnight. We're not expecting a lot of rain, underneath 1/10 of an inch, if that, with higher totals expected here in the next 7 days. That's thanks to a wet pattern returning middle part of next week. That allergy forecast, oak and tree pollen, mold pollen, all at a high count. The KVU app and the State Sense, where you can stay updated on that. A high of 96 today, by far could be the warmest day of the year so far. 82 degrees on Saturday, 88 on Sunday. And while this dry line and front both push through, it makes for windy weather, not just today, but tomorrow as well.